Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Expat Theory. Oh, time for a little update. Things have been a little crazy the last couple of weeks. I have actually vacated my position with CRST. So I no longer work for CRST, and right now I'm currently in Illinois at a hotel. I'm about to start my new hire orientation tomorrow. And I chose to go with a company called GP Transco. So I'll be going in and filling out all the paperwork and going through all the whole new hiring process with them starting tomorrow. And then hopefully shouldn't take very long, but I don't know if I'll get a truck tomorrow or the next day or whatever, but I should be getting a truck soon and then moving all my stuff out of my car and into my truck and getting settled before, hitting the road and getting back to it. Things just didn't work out with CRST. If you look back at my other videos, they really kind of struggled to fulfill their end of the bargain once I got transferred into the Kentucky regional out of that Kentucky Louisville office there. It was almost like being at a completely different company. They just didn't handle things well. Every load I got had issues and problems, and things that were going to hang me up and delay me. 1 minute they're giving me 8 a.m. pickups, next minute they're giving me midnight 1 a.m. pickups. Followed by a 3 in the afternoon pickup. And they kept messing with my schedule, couldn't get, my rest periods down. I couldn't get my loads on time, couldn't get all the information I needed to pick up my loads, and trying to communicate back with the office to get any kind of answers was like trying to pull teeth, and, they expected me to memorize the employees' schedules and the days they work and the times they work, so that I know what extension to call to find somebody in the office to help me answer the questions that I had because they didn't give me all the information when they gave me the load. And of course, I call people and their voicemails are full and disconnect you. Call and just ring, 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 ring. Nobody pick up. Some of the phone lines, I guess, when they checked out for the evening, their phone line just basically disconnected. When you call it and it disconnects you. So, horrible phone system, no good communications, and it really I'm just going to say it pissed me the F off that it was upon me. It was on my shoulders to figure out who was working when and where and what times and who to contact to try to get questions answered that shouldn't have had in the first place, because if they would have given me all the information when they gave me the load, I wouldn't have that problem. So that didn't sit well, and it started really affecting my paychecks, and I couldn't keep going with it. The last 4 to 6 weeks just got really bad, so that's why I left. And GP Transco's got a better track record with my best friend who's been with them for over a year, so going in there should resolve a lot of the problems. I should be able to get back on track, get my paychecks back where they should be, and having them come in without all these problems and issues. In trucking, you're going to have problems and issues sometimes. You're going to have incomplete information, but it's sometimes, not every freaking load. And that's what I was running into. Almost every freaking load, there was something. And a lot of delay time and downtime in between loads and things like that. And yeah, this new position should fix all of that. So anyway, I'm at the hotel. It's cold. Oh my gosh, it's cold out there. Temperature wasn't that bad when I first got here. It was like in low 40s, and it's dropping like a rock. I guess there's a front coming through. I'm supposed to see some bad weather. My buddy's stuck out there in South Dakota. Bad weather's got him. It's had him messed up all day, and you know that's trucking. That's part of the problem. You're going to have those things happen. You're going to have bad weather. You're going to have incomplete information. You're going to have vehicles break down. Yeah, trailers break down. It's just going to happen. So you got to roll with it. But sometimes you get to that point where, you know what, there's just too much. And it's time to change. And unfortunately, CRST had no other opportunities for me that were what I wanted to do. I'm in my 50s. I don't want to be climbing up in the back of the trailer and, trying to unload trucks. And some of the positions that had available was just that. And I'm like, no, no, I've been running for a couple of years now without having to do that. I can continue to run without doing that. There's a lot of jobs out there that doesn't require the driver to get back there in the back and help unload stuff. You know, if it's a situation where it's like, oops, we need help one time kind of thing, it's not a big deal. But I don't want my job to be that every day trying to unload trucks. I went through that when I was working with CVS. I'd get in there and try to help the drivers, get those pallets off the truck and into the store. I don't want to do that all day, every day. Nope. Getting too old for that crap. So anywho, as a kind of a roundup of the year of 2022, I am almost at 3 years of experience of driving. Financially did well. I hit all my financial targets with the exception of one. I wanted, the 1st of January, I wanted to have the maximum contribution ready to drop into my IRA. The maximum that you can contribute per year once you're over 50 is $7,000. Didn't meet that goal. So I still got to get that money in there, but it's going to take a little while, get a few paychecks under my belt here with GP before I can pull that off. But that's a high priority to kind of catch up from the previous year. I need to get that straightened out. And then, of course, going forward, I'm looking forward to my plans and my financial goals, and I'll adjust it. If I do really well, which I'm kind of expecting, I'm expecting to do better here than what I was doing at CRST. And if that's the case, then I will actually adjust my goals up a little bit and put even more into my savings and into my plan for my retirement. So I just kind of have to play it by ear to see, if the goals are going to stay the same for this year or if they're going to go up. So this year will kind of be testing the water. But I'm looking forward to it, I really am looking forward to it. Feels good to actually have my plan and be working it and everything coming together, when you're working something and you get 96% of it, it feels good. It really does. I mean, yeah, I didn't get 100%, but hey, 96 is pretty damn good. And life throws curveballs at you, so you just keep doing the best you can, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Keep doing the best I can, and it'll come 2030 when I can actually really retire and get the heck out of here. I'm looking at having a nice little cushion to take with me. So anyway, that's pretty much it. It's a short video. Not a lot of new stuff to go over because I really don't know what's going to happen so far with the new company and everything. But I'll make more videos. Excuse me. I'll make more videos and I'll post up more content in the new truck and the new processes and everything. And hopefully you guys will kind of follow along with me and stay with me. Sorry my content's kind of been lacking lately. Just not a lot of new content to really talk about. Um, Not a lot of people actually watching the channel anyway, but the ones that do, I just kind of feel like I'm going over the same stuff all the time. Don't really have anything new to add to it. So when something comes up and something changes or something important happens, I'll definitely let you guys know. Oh, good example. This stock market stuff, Tesla. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? If anybody is invested in Tesla or watching or following Tesla, holy crap. Losing my butt there. Um, Elon messing around with Twitter. It's killing me. Killing me. Stock price last time I looked dropped all the way down to 113. That's just crazy. When I was looking at it to purchase in at first, it was over $1,000 a share. And that was just a couple months ago. And then it split. So it, divide their $1,000 by, a third because it split 1 to 3. But that still should have been like $330 something dollars or in the 300s ballpark per share. And then, of course, all this craziness with the stock market. They dropped all the way down to 113. So I'm losing my butt on that one. But on the flip side, I'm still doing really good with the JP Morgan Chase. I got in at 114 and it's up in the 130s. And it should climb given time. And it's a long-term investment, so, same thing with Tesla. Hopefully it'll straighten out. But it's going to take time. And you can't focus on the short term. Even a year is still short term. 3 years is kind of short term. You got to be looking 5 years plus. So anyway, don't want to get too deep into that, but that's something that's currently I'm watching because holy moly, I'm taking a beating. So all right, guys, let me get out of here. I will see you guys in the next video. Like, share, subscribe. If you know anybody, pass this content to them and let them join in following. So you guys have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.